Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today, I'll be showing my personal list of best starter weapons to use in Terraria 1.4. Now, remember this is my opinion, and you guys may think differently, so please, feel free to share your personal favourite weapons down in the comments below, as I'd be really happy to hear your favourite weapons too. So, to start off with, we have the Amazon Yoyo. This is an amazing weapon to use in early game. The only downside is that it's quite difficult to obtain, but it deals great damage to enemies and bosses, such as the Eye of Cthulhu and Skeletron. This Yoyo deals 18 damage, and has a spin duration of 8 to 9 seconds, and can reach up to 13 tiles, making it an awesome weapon to use. It can be crafted with 8 rich mahogany, 12 stingers, 1 vine, and 9 jungle spores at an anvil. All of these items are located in the underground jungle, so be careful when trying to obtain them. Many dangerous enemies live here, so I'd suggest approaching with caution. The stingers can be obtained by killing hornets and spiked jungle slimes. The jungle spores can be found littered all over the floor in the underground jungle, and the vines are dropped from man-eaters with a 50% chance upon killing them. The Amazon can be paired with the counterweight accessory to make it even more overpowered than it already is. There are 6 different counterweights, and they all function the same, swinging in an arc around the player and dealing damage when it hits something. They can be bought from the Travelling Merchant and the Skeleton Merchant for 5 gold coins each. This is the best yo-yo pre-Eye of Cthulhu, especially when paired with the counterweight. The weapon in the number 2 spot on the list is the Enchanted Sword. This brilliant weapon is auto-swinging and shoots a projectile that can damage enemies and bosses. It can be found in Enchanted Sword shrines with a 98% chance to drop. It can also be found with a 2% chance from golden and titanium crates, which can be obtained by fishing. This weapon and its projectiles both deal 23 damage each, and as it is an auto-swinging weapon, its damage per second is very good. These Enchanted Sword shrines can be found randomly underground in your Terraria world, usually between 3 and 6 spawning in each world. The Enchanted Sword is also a crafting ingredient for the new Zenith melee weapon, which was just released in the new 1.4 update. Okay, so now for weapon 3, we have the Terra Grim. This new weapon replaces the Arcalis in the new 1.4 update. Although the Arcalis can still be obtained in hard mode on an expert mode world by opening treasure bags. The Terra Grim is a rare weapon that can be found in Enchanted Sword shrines, just like the Enchanted Sword. The only downside is this weapon has a 1 in 50 chance to be dropped instead of the Enchanted Sword. This sword is brilliant to start your Master Mode world with, that is, if you manage to obtain it in the first place of course. The 4th weapon on the list, we have the Star Fury. This is an awesome weapon which causes a star projectile to fall from the sky where the cursor is located. The sword deals 22 damage, whilst the star projectile deals double that at 44 damage. When used, the star pierces up to 2 enemies, dealing no knockback before dissipating. It can be obtained in skyware chests on floating islands, azure crates or sky crates. The Star Fury is also used in the crafting of the Zenith, so it is quite an important weapon in Terraria. Now onto the 5th weapon, and it is the Mini Shark. This gun can be bought from the arms dealer, NPC, for 35 gold coins. It is an auto-firing weapon with a 33.33% chance not to consume ammo when shot. The projectiles deal 6 range damage, but possess a very high rate of fire, so it does more damage than you might think. The Mini Shark is used in the crafting of the Star Cannon and the Mega Shark. When using this gun, I recommend using one of the 2 armour sets, either Necro Armour or Fossil Armour. The Necro set requires 135 cobwebs and 150 bones to craft the full set. When equipped, the armour supplies you with 16 defense and an extra 15% increased range damage and critical strike chance. The Fossil Armour is another great armour set to use alongside this weapon. It supplies you with 8 defense, increases your range critical strike chance by 9%, and decreases the chance for you to consume ammo by a further 20%. The full set of Fossil Armour is crafted with 60 sturdy fossils, which can be found when using desert fossils in an extractinator, where they will have a 10% chance to drop. The Boomstick is another great gun to use alongside the Fossil Armour and the Necro Armour. This gun fires a wide spread of bullets, dealing 14 damage per shot. It can also be found in jungle crates and ivy chests, which can be found in jungle shrines and at the base of living mahogany trees in the underground jungle. It fires a spread of 3 to 4 bullets, but only consumes 1 bullet in the process. This isn't an auto-firing weapon, so you will need to continuously click the fire button to shoot with a gun. Onto the last weapon, and this is the water bolt, which unfortunately can't be found above the Dungeon Guardian level in the dungeon in the new 1.4 update, so you'll have to kill Skeletron first. This magic weapon deals 19 damage per shot and is an auto-firing weapon. It fires a slow blue bolt of water that bounces off blocks and can pierce multiple enemies. The projectile will either last 30 seconds, ricochet 5 times, or damage 10 enemies before dissipating. The water bolt is uniquely found in the dungeon, disguised on one of the shelves, sitting alongside other books. You can identify it by looking for a blue book with a yellow stripe across it. Thanks for tuning into today's video. If you enjoyed it, or if it helped in any way, please remember to like and subscribe, and don't forget to turn on post notifications so you don't miss a future upload. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.